Hello everybody, welcome to week 3 of the Perfect 10 Poker League. Alright, we had a good week last week, had a real nail biter, me and Renee's game, Renee and I's. Crazy stuff happening in the NFL these days, guys. You got Adrian Peterson hitting on kids, hitting on a couple kids. We got, well, we talked about the gay football player already. That's not really a distraction, is it? There's a lot of other distractions though. Adrian Peterson's a distraction. The Ray Rice thing's a distraction. Roger Goodell's a distraction. We've got a lot of black eyes on our fine, our fine football league right now. Jonathan Dwyer today, domestic, abuse, assault, whatever it was. He was arrested or charged or something. I mean, what's going on here, guys? Don't hit women. Don't hit kids. I got the switch as a kid. I got hit. But my grandmother wasn't Adrian Peterson. She didn't come back from an ACL tear in 8-9 months to rush for 2 touchdowns in his first game. My goodness, okay? Anyway, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. That's me picking up Kirk Cousins the morning before RG3, this guy right here. Yeah, that guy, okay? Who the fuck ever thought this guy was going to be good, okay, after the knee surgery? Now, he fucked up his ankle. He can't read defenses. The guy is garbage. I wouldn't carry him on my bench, okay? I drafted Kirk Cousins in 2 of my other leagues. I went more in another 4, okay? I got him in every league. The guy's going to be a stud. He's going to start this week, most likely, over Drew Brees for me. Maybe I'll trade Drew Brees. I don't know, okay? Anyway, the point is, guys, RG3, I told y'all I was going to laugh at whoever picked him. He got picked. It happened. Whatever. RG3, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Get him out of there. Drop him, Renee. You don't need him. You need a lot of help, and he ain't doing no good on your bench, okay? Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the, you know what? I'm not going to do power rankings today, actually, because it's just 1 week. Everyone's either 1-1, 2-0, or 0-2. Not a lot. There's not going to be a lot of movement either way, so we're not going to do power rankings. What we're going to do is we're going to review my picks, be a little bit more thorough with them, see how I did. I did go 3-2 again, so I've got a 6-4 record. It's not great, but I'm above 500. All right, which is more than a few of you. Anyway, the first game we have Craig. He was playing Martin. We got the Craigatron against Martin Scorsese, okay? This was going to be a big game. I picked Martin to win. Guess what happened? Martin won, okay? Megatron could not save you, Craig. He put up 8.8 points. Ugh, that's not going to get it done. Not with those running backs you got, okay? 8.8 from Megatron, not happening, okay? Now listen, the only reason this game was even close, remotely close, is because of the Pats' defense. They put up 30 points. That's not going to happen again. If it weren't for that, this would have been a full-on ass kicking by Martin, our 2-time champion, okay? So congratulations, Martin. Thank you for winning, making me look good on your pick. Okay, that brings us to the next game. Now, I lost this game, okay? But this game was not my fault. It was the coach's fault. It was Stephanie's fault. All right, this should have been a win for Jacob on picking. Okay, it was Stephanie playing James. Auto draft versus having a ball. Okay, very critical of James' team for good reason. Team's not good. Team is not good. I don't think it's good. It got a win here. It's faster than I thought he would get a win. All right, but that's no problem. People have bad teams. Hey, the Saints are 0-2. We don't know if they're good, they're bad. We don't know what's going on. But here's the deal. This is the problem I have with this game right here. This right here. So, Stephanie, you had Brandon Marshall on your bench. You didn't know if he was going to play Sunday night. I get that. You were protecting yourself. I'd rather have somebody in there than nobody, right? Okay, I get that. All right. We know he ended up playing. We know he scored 3 touchdowns. Okay. Anyway, You have Darren McFadden in your flex, and you have Toby Gerhart in your running back 2 position. All right? The problem here is you had Ahmad Bradshaw on your bench. He was playing Monday night. Okay? What you should have done here was moved McFadden up to the running back 2 position. Okay? Or take Gerhart out of there. Okay? That 2.2 yards a carry that he got last week, that doesn't instill much confidence. Not in me. Okay? It does not. Aaron Foster, did you think he was going to do much better than Aaron Foster? Aaron Foster got 3.6. Toby Gerhart, he's not going to do anything. Dude sucks, man. Come on. Toby Gerhart, 2.2 yards a carry the week before. Guess what? Those are really good numbers when you think about what he did this week, because he scored 1.7 points. He had 8 yards on 7 carries. Okay? 7 carries, 8 yards. Embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Okay? So, you have McFadden in your running back 2 spot. Gerhart's on the bench. You leave your flex open. If you think Brandon Marshall's going to play, if you're following it, you throw him in there. If he's not, you throw in Bradshaw. Guess what? Either way, you win your game. Because Brandon Marshall scores 23.3 and Bradshaw scores 23.1. You lost by 2.2 points.
That's a damn coaching mistake.
That's why you lost, okay? You made a mistake. I can't say it any better than that, okay? All right. Next game. We got Adrian against Bill, all right? I picked Adrian to win. I lost. All right. Bill won by 15 points. Bill is 2-0 for the first time, maybe ever. I didn't go back that far to look, but man, he's 2-0. He's got a good team. Adrian, you're 0-2. I still think you have a pretty solid team. You're going against me this week. It's going to be tough. You don't want to fall to 0-3. Even if you do, I still think you have a chance. But man, you got to do something quick. Okay. Time's running out. You got a solid team, man. I mean, you got good running backs. You know, I know Charles went down with the injury. That's bad luck. But I mean, AJ Green went down, last week. I mean, you just had bad luck. You still scored 115 points with those 2 guys getting you nothing. AJ Green and Jamal Charles, which are his first 2 picks, by the way. Okay, Charles was his keeper, and then AJ Green was his first pick. Excuse me, or Des Bryant. They were back-to-back picks. They scored a combined 1.2 points. They both got hurt in the first quarter. Nothing you can do about that. All right? He put in the right guys. He lost his game. Nothing can be done. All right? I lost that game. I'm not upset about that game. I would have won that game had there not been injuries. So really, I should be 3-0, but I'm 1-2. Okay? Bringing us to the next game. We got Tracy against Dante. I won this game. I picked Dante to win. He won by about 6-7 points. It wasn't a blowout or anything convincing like that, but he got the job done. Dante's 2-0. He's power rank number 1 for right now. Matt Forte has got to be a little bit of a concern. He has not done much yet. Now, what I will say about this, and I'm going to be a little hypocritical here because I currently have 3 quarterbacks on my roster as well, but I am looking to move one of them, maybe 2. But you've got 3 guys that are all right here with each other. Okay, I've got Breeze. He's up here above everybody. We don't know what Cousins is, but I think Cousins is going to be good. Last week I said if you got 3 quarterbacks, you don't have 1 because you don't know who to play every week. If you got 1 or 2, your options aren't, you're going to play this guy, you're going to play this guy, and that's it. You got 3, you play games with yourself, you're going to play based on matchup, things like that. So you went with Andy Dalton against Atlanta, which on paper it looks like the right move. It does, all right? And you had Jay Cutler playing against San Francisco in San Francisco. How'd that work out, Dante? Anyone can throw 3 picks, okay? Even your little boy Cap, okay? What a punk. Anyway, and then you got, what's the other dude? Phillip Rivers playing against Seattle. I understand that too. Seattle, oof, they look good. I mean, they looked good that first week. They looked a little bit more human the second week. Phillip Rivers scored 33.9 points. Jay Cutler scored 35.3. Either one of those guys is in, you win the game. You're 2-0, and he is 1-1. That's how close these games are, guys. It comes down to coaching decisions.
That's a damn coaching mistake.
Every single time. I can't say it enough, okay? I cannot say it enough. Woo! Anyway. All right. Last game. Our game of the week. We got Renee against Jacob, okay? I picked myself to win, and I was right, all right? Finishing my record out at 3-2 on my picks for the week got me to 1-1 and put Renee to 0-2. It was a barn burner on Monday night, guys. If you're watching it, it was a lot of back and forth. I don't think I ever gave up the lead from what I saw, but she was right there. I mean, right freaking there, man. It was so close. I won by 0.7 points. 0.7 points. Dante mentioned it a few weeks ago, I think. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. I got that W, baby, okay? Now, listen. I do have to come clean about something, though. I made a mistake, okay? I made a mistake.
I fucked up.
I picked Renee to go to the championship this year. What the fuck was I thinking? I looked at her team. I took a really good, hard look today. Ugh, man, it is bad. It is bad, okay? It is so bad. This team, you know, there's not much I can say about this team but this.
That is one big pile of shit.
I'm sorry, Renee. That's all I can say. Okay, your team's it's just not good. It's not good at all. All right. But anyway, I got the W. You were really close. You lost by 0.7 points.
Missed it by that much.
All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the picks for this week. Again, just like last week, I'm just going to rattle off my teams that I think are going to win this week. Good luck to you all. I got myself winning. Jacob's going to win. Renee's going to get a W despite her crappy team. She's playing James, I think, again. No. Yeah, she's playing James. Bill's going to get a W. Stephanie's going to get a W. And Craig is going to get a W. Those are your winners. If I did not call your name, you will be losing this weekend because I am going 5-0. Later, bitches.